This is Optimal Living Daily, episode 1504, 5 Common Myths About Success by Brian Tracy of briantracy.com. And I'm your very own personal narrator, Justin Malik, reading to you from some amazing blogs and books to help you optimize your life. Topics include personal development or self-help and minimalism mostly. And I read to you every single day, including weekends and holidays. Before we get to it, I want to tell you about the beautiful 5-star sheets by Boll & Branch. You'll feel the difference because they're made with pure, 100% organic cotton. And after today's narration, you'll find out why they're the softest and most comfortable sheets in the world. Shipping is always free. You can try them out for 30 nights, risk-free. And right now, you get $50 off your first set of sheets at bollandbranch.com with promo code OLD. Get $50 off at bollandbranch.com, promo code OLD, spelled B-O-L-L and branch.com, code OLD. Now let's get right to it as we optimize your life. 5 Common Myths About Success by Brian Tracy of briantracy.com. Every single person has the ability to achieve success. Unfortunately, there are success myths out there that define what success should look like. The truth is, success looks different for each person. Whether it be in life, relationships, career, or all of these, what does it look like for you? I have identified the 5 most common success myths that may be limiting you from living your dream life. Myth number 1, being rich, thin, and happy is the ultimate goal. The first is believing that being rich, thin, and happy should be your ultimate goal. These are not goals. They are wishes and fantasies common to all mankind. A goal is like a beautiful home. It is carefully designed, revised continually, upgraded regularly, and worked on constantly. You need to be specific and have clarity about your goals. Most importantly, if it is not in writing, it is merely a dream or a wish, a vague objective with no energy behind it. Myth number 2, you must attend a 4-year university. The next myth is believing you need to go to a 4-year university. I understand college is expensive, especially with the direction our economy and education system is going. As many of you know, I never attended college and barely graduated from high school. I joke around constantly that I was at the bottom half of the class that made the top half possible. With the rising cost of a college education, this topic has come into the limelight even more so over the past few years. Many individuals are wondering whether it makes sense to pay tens of thousands of dollars for a college education. Is it really a necessary step to success? For some of us, we don't know what we want to do for our career in the long term, and that's okay. I worked odd jobs here and there and plenty of manual labor jobs before I ultimately discovered what I wanted to do for my career. The best thing you can do for yourself is to not live your life based on what others think you should do. Do what you feel is best for yourself. Just because one person went to college and is successful does not mean that that is the only path to success. Determine what is best for you and your future goals, and then pursue that no matter what the journey looks like. Myth number 3, you need more money. Another myth about how to be successful in life is believing you need more money. We've heard these before. If I only had more money, then I would be happy, or money is the root of all evil. It's as if little green pieces of paper somehow have the intrinsic power to erect buildings, create computers, inspire students to read, make people happy, or worse, to corrupt people. The reality is that money has no intrinsic value whatsoever. People have intrinsic value. Money is nothing but a representation of stored value. The more value you provide for others, the more currency will flow into your life. Focus on serving others rather than on money, and money will flow to you naturally. Myth number 4, expect success and it will come. Next, many of us believe that you have to want it to make it happen. Now, this is partially a myth. It is true that you have to have clarity and a burning desire for what you want in life. Practicing the law of attraction is one of the most powerful techniques you can use to become a successful person. You can ensure desirable outcomes and better results in your life. Your expectations become your own self-fulfilling prophecies. However, it's not enough to just want or expect success. The key to success is the willingness to initiate and take action. Don't wait for someone else to do something. Be action-oriented. Do something, do anything, but get busy, get going. Do something every single day that moves you in the direction of your most important goal at the moment. Develop the discipline of doing something 365 days each year that is moving you forward. You will be absolutely astonished at how much you accomplish when you utilize this formula in your life every single day. Myth number 5, success is having it all. The last myth is believing success is having it all, the 6-figure CEO job, the family, the beach house, etc. Like I mentioned earlier, many of us think that someone else's definition of success is valid for us. We often feel a little uneasy if we're not successful doing something that someone else thinks we should be successful in. Many people allow their parents to influence their choices of career and find themselves miserable as a result. The fact is that life and success are very much like a smorgasbord. If 100 people went to a smorgasbord and each put food on their plates in the quantity and mixes that each felt would be pleasing to himself or herself, every single plate would be different. Even a husband and wife would go up to a smorgasbord and come back with plates that look completely different. Success is the same thing. It is composed of a great variety of ingredients, including physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. Each person requires a particular combination of these ingredients in order to feel the very best about himself or herself and life. What does success mean to you? Define what success means to you. Start with a positive and fresh mind and compile a list. Disregard the 5 myths. They do not always measure up to success and may be limiting you from living your dream life. The key is to believe in yourself. Before we wrap up, I'd like to leave you with a thought to share with your friends and followers. Quote, "It doesn't matter where you're coming from. All that really matters is where you're going. And where you're going is only limited by your imagination." You just listened to the post titled 5 Common Myths About Success by Brian Tracy of briantracy.com. And thank you to Boll and Branch. I love Boll and Branch sheets, like their luxury flannel bedding, because of how it responds to your body temperature. It keeps cool sleepers warm and keeps warm sleepers cool through its breathable fabric made from 100% organic cotton. These are the softest and most comfortable sheets in the world. It's the only bedding loved by 3 U.S. presidents. It's also made without harmful chemicals, pesticides, or GMOs. That fact alone could help you sleep a little better at night. Shipping is always free. You can try them out for 30 nights risk-free. And right now, you get $50 off your first set of sheets at bollandbranch.com with promo code OLD. Get $50 off at bollandbranch.com, promo code OLD, spelled BOLL, and branch.com, code OLD. I'll leave it there for today. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow, where your optimal life awaits.